This issue was introduced to this ummah in the 4th century, and it was introduced by the Fatimiyun. The Fatimiyun are a group of Shiite who curse Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman, who believe that the Quran is incomplete, who said that Aisha radiallahu anha is a zaniya. All of those things that they believe, they have ilhad. These are the people who gave us the Mawlid and Nabawi. Just to give you an idea of who these people are, who they are. In the 9th century, these people, they came from Egypt. They went to Mecca and they made the blood of the Muslims halal at the Kaaba. They started decimating and killing Muslims at the Kaaba. They started taking the women and raping the women and killing the women and the children at the Kaaba. If you were a free person, they caught you, you became a slave. If they didn't kill you, they took you back to Egypt with them. They didn't stop there. These Fatimiyun, the dead bodies of the Muslims who they killed, they picked their bodies up and they threw them in the well of Zamzam. In the well of Zamzam. Out of all of the places, it goes to show the nature of that individual. The Arabs have a statement, if you want to become famous, urinate in the water of Zamzam. Because everyone's going to say, oh, that guy urinated in Zamzam. Because it's well known, if anyone does a sacrilegious act like that, he has no deen, no taqwa. But he'll become famous for the wrong reason. The point is, every Muslim loves Zamzam. They threw the dead bodies in the Zamzam well. They didn't stop there. They went to the Kaaba and they took the black stone off of the Kaaba and they went with it back to Egypt. They took the Muslims who were living in Mecca as slaves back to Egypt, those who they didn't kill, and they took with them the black stone. Now, I'm not a worshiper of the personality of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I'm definitely not a worshiper of a stone. The black stone, we don't worship it, as Umar said radiyallahu anhu. I know that you're just a rock. You can't help me, you can't harm me. But I saw the Prophet kiss you. If I didn't see that, then I wouldn't kiss you. But still, the black stone is a symbol of our religion. It's a symbol of our religion. It came from the heavens, it came down. The Prophet said it was white as the driven snow. But when the people touched it and kissed it, it became black because it's a kafara. It takes off the sins of the people who touch it correctly. They took the black stone for 20 years. These are the people who gave us the Mawlid and Nabawi. Where is the intellect of the Ummah of Al-Islam? Where is the intellect? Someone comes to me. Someone enslaved me, my grandfather, my forefathers, took me from the country I came from, changed everything about who I am and how I live, what I believe in. And then he's going to give me a gift and I'm going to accept it. I'm going to look at him as an enemy, as if he is crazy. He has to give me something for me to take that's indisputable. He gives me a glass of water, I'll take it because I need it. But I'm not going to take anything from my enemy, especially when that enemy is an enemy in religion, in the deen. What I believe and what he believes is diametrically opposed. Those are the people who gave us the Mawlid and Nabawi. Curses of Abu Bakr and Umar. After that, they did the Mawlid and Nabawi. The Muslims did the Mawlid and Nabawi for about 80 years, 85 years. And then a group of people called the Ayyubiyun, they took over. They defeated the Fatimiyin and they took over. The Ayyubiyun stopped the Mawlid and Nabawi. In the 5th century, after 500 years, they stopped the Mawlid and Nabawi because the ulama said this is not from Islam and they were in control, so they didn't let it happen. For over 200 years, there was no Mawlid and Nabawi. Over 200 years, there was no Mawlid and Nabawi. Started in 400, it was stopped at 500. It started again in the 7th century. In the 7th century, it was reinstated by a king during that time, the king of Irbil. His name was Muzaffar Kawkaburi. This man, as Al-Imam al-Suyuti mentioned, he mentioned about what he did. He cooked for the people 5,000 roasted lambs. He cooked for the people 10,000 chickens. He gave the people 10,000 bowls of cream. He gave the people 30,000 bowls of sweet dishes. He gave the people who made poetry. If you made a nice line of poetry for the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam speaking about him, he will give you 1,000 gold dinars. And then Muslims started to do this all over the Muslim world in different shape, forms, and fashions. As you can see here in the city of Birmingham, where the people, they look at the Mawlid al-Nabawi as an Eid. They put more energy in the Mawlid al-Nabawi than they do for Friday. Friday is a legislated Eid. It's our weekly Eid, something you're supposed to do a lot of things concerning it. You're supposed to wear nice clothes. You're supposed to smell nice, certain things you do. Some of the people put more emphasis on the Mawlid and Nabawi, or just as much, like the Eid al-Adha and the Eid al-Fitr. But when you ask them where does it come from, they don't even know it came from the Fatimiyin.